Ladies and gentlemen, you haven't heard me say this in a long time. It is the return of the voice of reason on RMC. We're on RMC, back on RMC. We have two shows now, or I have two shows. The So What Morning Show, which is crazy, over at tradiov.com, and now the rebirth of the the voice of reason. I'm sorry. The rebirth of the voice of reason. Today's topic is going to be a crazy topic, and as you know, I need you to get to your phone lines. The phone number here is 323-965-1600. Very important topic. A lot of stuff going on in the news, but before I get to my topic, I want to introduce my panel. We have a new panel. No wild monkey boo-boo throwing Jeff. Jeff's not here. He won't be throwing any monkey shit. No whiteness from Dr. Mark Goulston. No whitey locks. He won't be here either. I think the premise of this show is to balance the conversation. I get a lot of flack and a lot of love from a lot of women all over the world who say, we love your show, but there's not a strong feminine voice. We are not represented. I said, it's not your show. It's a male show. Male perspectives, you know. But I felt like I needed to balance the conversation. So I want to do that by creating the voice of reason and bringing in what I think are some pretty intelligent, easy on the eyes. You know, it's always good to have easy on the eyes, because you can be intelligent and a woman and ugly. And then you have that 6th grade flashback, like, damn, that bitch looks like Miss McIntosh. You know, you get that feeling. But no, we don't have that here. We have some very beautiful, very capable, very diverse sisters who are going to come and share some in-depth insights on all types of topics. What I'm going to do right now is introduce you to them. Well, better yet, I'm going to let them intro themselves. To my immediate left, you know her. She's been down with me for a long time. I'm going to just say her name, and she's going to introduce herself. Brandi Magee joins the voice of reason. Talk to him, Brandi.
What's up, everybody out there? It's me, Brandi Magee. Y'all know me from, well, yesterday's show, if you tuned in, which was awesome.
Crazy.
So what? In the house. Also formerly of Foxhole Radio. And right now, back at you with the voice of reason. I've been doing radio since I was 15 years old, and I'm very, very happy to be back in here with this group of people. And finally, some estrogen in the room. The ladies are going to bring it to you.
I hope so.
Yes, I've been fighting the men's room for the entire time, and now it's time for the ladies to get busy.
That's right.
All right. I'm bringing my Southern girl perspective and my big city rock star all at you at the same time.
But you're also, she's a Tar Heel. A lot of people don't know that. Talk to them about that experience.
I'm a Carolina girl, born and raised in a small town in Hamlet, North Carolina. Studied journalism at the University of North Carolina, then went about my life gathering adventures and experiences to make all of this more possible, interesting, and spicy today. You know, what I bring here to you today is my life, every part of it, all the things that I know, because that is the entirety of what I know, and I'm bringing it to you. North Carolina, born and raised, Cali by choice, LA girl now, with a Southern flair.
I got you. This is going to be good.
It's going to be good. I can't wait for this. I'm glad to be amongst some more females.
Yes.
Great. And then to your immediate left,
Yes.
one of the last remaining avatar on planet Earth. She's like 6'9" and just a tree worth climbing. She's here with us right now. You know who she is. She's going to introduce herself to all those who don't. Margo Hudson has joined the team.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. I am Margo Hudson. Destination Love Life is my company. Wellness is the brand, and I am totally passionate about helping people learn and grow. My whole life experience has been about that. I bring my life experience to the show. I've lived in New York City. I'm a girl from a small town, Flint, Michigan. Yes, I am. It's very happy to be here in LA today. Doing
Flint, Michigan.
helping people. Yes, I'm from Flint, Michigan. Okay. And live in New York City. Now LA is my home, so this is like my third home. New York is my second home. And love and relationships is are very important to me. I've spent a lot of my lifetime, learning about them organically. My education has been very organic. I'm also a natural researcher and scientific in a sense in the way I do things. And I hope to bring some of that to you today and to help you to at least give you some perspective and help you to think about some things and give you some insight. And also, I am also on YouTube if you want to check out some of my videos. There are just some things we were playing around with in the process of getting ready for my show. You can go to Destination Love Life on YouTube, and if you want to read my articles are pretty, I really love the articles. They haven't been refreshing lately, but you can go and check out my latest article there, Beauty Come Forth, FORTH.com. I am the love and relationship editor there, and you can read the article. The latest article up is about toxic relationships, so it's basically a relationship detox. If any of you out there are suffering in your relationships and you want to get a little insight so you can know what step you need to take next, check it out. Check it out.
Wow, wow.
Nice.
Now,
There it is.
Bam.
we have a newbie, a neophyte in the building. Neophyte in terms of radio and all of this, but not really. She was brought to me by a friend of mine, a young lord who I employ in my service of putting these shows together. He said, I know somebody who's very intelligent, who's sharp, been in the business. I think we have a video footage clip of her before I introduce her. Let's put this video footage of her on really quickly. I think she was getting an apology from Ray J. Go deeper.
You, as a woman, seems like I'm seeing more emotion come from you as it comes to this topic, that you've been really hurt by this.
Yes.
So what happened?
I actually was married when I was 23. And
how old was he?
he was 27.
But tell us what it did to you. It really, it wounded you.
It's like, seriously, you feel empty,
You still feel that emptiness?
I'm slowly getting over it.
It's like it took a pound of your flesh.
Yeah,
Like
I honestly, the book came perfect timing because I stopped dating. I don't want to date a man.
Because why? It's too scary?
It's just too scary. I don't want to deal with it, and I feel like that's a lot.
So guys like this would hurt you?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, nope,
so
I don't want nothing to do with that.
you want to say to a guy that has
Don't do that anymore.
Why? Why not? Because but he doesn't have
Oh, I said I'm not gonna cry. Look, I'm not gonna cry. It's crying. But it's like, seriously.
But they don't really fully appreciate, because the enablers make it seem like it's all okay. They don't fully appreciate what the collateral damage is, and you need to tell them.
Well, and that's the thing is my past relationship. I've only been in 3.
But to sit there and go, I'm not going to cry, is to be an enabler.
Okay.
You got to tell them how it feels.
Well, and I finally did. I actually.
So tell him.
I'm done.
How did it feel? Tell Ray.
Ray.
How did it feel?
It feels like. Can I
Go
say
ahead.
that?
Say
you know what I
whatever.
mean? Like, it hurts. It's like, it's crazy the way you feel empty without having a girl or whatever.
This is KK.
This is, you know.
This is my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If I'm gonna get up early to put your toothbrush, I'm gonna put your toothbrush and everything together. You gotta show me some respect.
No doubt.
Respect what I want as a woman, and
Why go for the player then?
I don't know.
Why'd you do that?
I honestly,
Thought you were going to change him?
I think that's what it is. Women, we think that we're honestly, I think women are conquerors as well.
Women are
but
the men.
We conquer
And
in
so
different
you
ways.
get him
We
in,
try
get
to.
him locked into your web, and now he hurts you.
But I have different principles now, though. I have different principles. I don't do the same things I used to do.
That's good.
So watching you in pain is the same thing as how my ex-girl was, and I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't want to keep going down this road.
Can you apologize to her on behalf of players?
I am sorry. I'm truly sorry, and I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to my girlfriend. I'm sorry, literally.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Whitney Taber. She's in the building right now. I kind of want her to tell everybody who she is, but I'm excited.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Whitney Taber, like you saw from the video. I did not date Ray J, just for the record.
Because I was confused.
Everybody, look, I did not date Ray J. No offense to Ray J.
I was going to say, were you before or after Kim?
It's after Kim. This is after Kim. The clip you guys just saw was basically he wrote a book trying to explain how he's now a changed man and he's not going to be the guy he used to be. I had to read the book and give my perspective.
Was it a good book?
It was actually a pretty good book.
Really?
I don't know how much of Ray J. I don't know how much.
Somebody else
I
wrote
don't know if he wrote that much of it, but it was a great book. But besides that, I'm just Whitney. Real is my thing. I work in the music industry. I've worked in it for about 4 years now. I work at one of LA's biggest recording studios, so I've seen a lot of everything.
Chicanery.
As far as entertainment and whatnot. So yeah, like the ladies, the beautiful ladies to my right here, just I'm growing and learning through my life experiences. So I have a ton of amazing stories that I would love to share with my fellow friends on the panel. So
with that said, here we go. Today's topic, I want you to get to your phone lines, 323-965-1600. Once again, that's 323-965-1600. We're talking about the dawn of the side chick, a deeper look into society's fascination with the emerging relationship status of side chick. Has television shows like Scandal and Being Mary Jane created an acceptable view of the once despised side chick? Is NBA All-Star Weekend the Summer Olympics for side chicks? Is that the new groupie convention? I'm just saying. Is it okay? What makes a side dude okay? You guys will call a side dude, well, you'd call your main dude a cheater if he had a side chick, but what would you call your side dude if he had a side chick? Yeah, how about it?
I'm kind of like, hold on, let me do the math right here. You said a side dude with a side chick?
You would call your main dude, you would call your main dude a cheater, right? What if the side dude you dealing with has a side chick as well? What would you call him? Two side people dating some other side folk? It's a damn pyramid pussy scandal. It's a Ponzi
There's no
scheme.
commitment because everybody's committed to themselves. You're committed to yourself. Nobody cares about. There's no title for that.
You mean let me ask you a question. Yeah. Are there more people in side situations than there are in main situations? And there are no rules for the side situation? What are the rules of engagement? Brandi?
For the side situation, I don't know. It's wild out here because, like, side chicks are just on a rampage. You can't even creep anymore, and I think it's fantastic. Call them out. Put them on Instagram, Twitter, blast them everywhere. I think that social media has made it both disgusting and also leveled the playing field all at one time.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's a good point.
Yes.
Let me ask all of you the same question. At some point in time, have you guys been side chicks knowingly?
I have. But I didn't start off that way. I didn't know that I was a side chick.
Wait a minute. How did you not?
I wasn't aware. Like a lot of women, you find out sometimes that you're the side chick.
So when you found out, you agreed to it?
No, I wasn't having sex, so it didn't matter. So, but there was. But we were dating. And
323-965-1600.
We were dating, and I thought it was just us, but then I found out that his situation wasn't done, and then I slowly backed away and detached myself emotionally. It took a minute, but I did definitely get away. I wasn't down. I'm not down for being number two.
I need somebody to tell the truth.
I don't have
who
side chick
in this
my DNA.
room,
It's not
female, was a side chick knowingly, and it was okay?
And it was okay.
I have not been a side chick knowingly at all. I have confronted a few side chicks.
What are you, a side chick cop?
Look here. I'm just, for me.
What are you doing?
No, I'm saying, like, I was in a relationship with, somebody for years, and I found out he's got another girlfriend. I said, hold up, girlfriend. And then, she didn't know. So I guess I got that perspective. We had a 2-hour, she is actually a great girl. We had a great conversation. The side chick, yeah.
So, well, sometimes, guys do this thing, and I think sometimes guys have multiple chicks, and he has all of them believing that they're the main chick. I mean, you reference...
Are women that stupid?
Are you kidding me?
I'm just asking.
Okay, I can't answer.
Go for it. I'm gonna let you take this.
Listen. It's not that women are stupid. It's just that women
Watch your tone.
Women would like to have.
Watch your tone and your delivery when you speak to me.
Women would like to have love ultimately, even when they're talking about they'll take any kind of man. I don't care. I'll be the side chick. They want love too. Even the ones that say their man can do whatever they want. They're lying.
What's the most powerful aspect of a woman? Is it her intuition, her booty, her beauty? What is it?
It's her ability.
Is it the yoni?
No.
Yeah.
It's her ability to, I think, respecting herself. Because a man, I find that men, when you respect yourself, the men treat you a certain way. You're not the side chick when you respect yourself. Because the man is like, I can't play her like that.
Because
you're going to check
as a man.
Men like that too. Men like it.
As a man, listen to me.
Yes.
I've cheated on multiple women who've respected themselves.
Yeah.
Did you respect them? That's what we're trying to
Yes.
You respected them?
I did. And loved them. I cheated on girls I loved. Like, oh my God, I love this girl. And a piece of dick for you.
Just a piece.
Just a little bit.
Just a tip.
a little something.
So I think some of these beliefs are the problem here.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't think it's women being stupid.
No.
For that they've been led to believe that they were the only one in a relationship, because when you go into a relationship with somebody and you really care about that person, you love them. I mean, most people, until you get older and bitter, I guess, right? Like I could possibly be now. Most women up to that point, you don't go in just questioning everything your man says.
This is what I think.
You believe
you have to have a certain amount of trust. You should.
This is what I think. I think women lie to themselves more often than men do.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree.
And for you to be a side chick, you cannot tell me that spiritually something inside you isn't being ignored by you.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree.
And I think the lie you tell yourself is worse than the lie homeboy's doing. Now, how about that? Let's chew on that for a minute.
I totally agree. Sometimes the truth is a little harder to swallow and chew. And I think a lot of women, I've even heard women
easier to swallow him.
Right. But I've heard women tell me that. I'm telling them, investigate. I don't want to know. A lot of women have told, literally to my face, I don't want to know.
There's
friends and people I didn't know. People come talk to me about relationships all the time.
So we can't really bang on the dude
not all the time
until y'all start banging on yourselves.
Well, but that's not all women, though.
That's all of y'all.
No, it's not all.
I'm going to go there.
There's no such thing as all of us, okay? Because we're all different. Because on the one hand, there's the one lady sitting over here on the side thinking that her man is true to her and thinking that everything is together, and then she finds out that over the entire course of her relationship, he has had another relationship that has been just as main as she thought that hers was. Now, on the flip side of that, and I've seen many women deal with this, there are women who know they're the side chick, are okay with it and like it, and it has even claimed that it might be a little bit more stress-free. Like, I don't have to
less
deal with all of your stuff.
I don't have something to say about that.
I don't have to deal with all of your stuff. I get the part of you that's like happy and wants to come see me and we have a good time together, and then I send you back over there.
Right.
And let her deal with all of the rest of your stuff. Now, I'm not saying it's right. But I'm saying that there are people that feel that way.
But you know what? When you say that, Brandi, I can't help but feel this. And this is something that I've learned, just basic psychology, but something that Zoe just said a second ago, which is true. The lie that they tell themselves a lot of times is just a little, it's stronger and it's easier to swallow than the lie that well, actually, they swallow his lie too. But the thing about it is, these women that are saying that it's okay to be the side chick, these are the same women that do have feelings underneath. They really do want love, but they wear that as an armor because it's a certain level of detachment that they must maintain in order to keep themselves from being vulnerable so that they won't get hurt. So they wear this badge of, I'm the shit. I don't need nobody. I don't need no man. I just need a little dick every now and then. And that's not true, because these same women will start to try to break up this man's marriage because they're lonely. Why aren't you coming to be with me? Why are you still sleeping with your wife?
Are you still, listen, are any of you guys still friends with those kind of women?
No. I don't
That's
have
a
any friends
lie.
like that.
Yeah, you do.
No,
I got some
all
friends.
of
I got
not knowingly.
friends.
Thank you.
Whitney,
come on,
what
Whitney.
people do when you're not
I
looking.
got friends from all walks of life. I'm
Come
not
on,
going to
Whitney.
sit there and judge on what she's doing in her life right now, because people have to make their own decisions. I can't live your life for you, and the friendship we share may or may not even involve that part of your life.
But are you guys of the mindset that your friends, your group of friends, are a reflection of who you are, and vice versa.
In some situations.
So if
like,
you got those kind of friends in your circle, do they not reflect your own taste to some degree?
When they do that, when they are doing those sort of things, that's when I'm not, you guys are going to Basketball Wives premiere. I'm not going to go with you tonight. I'm going to chill and watch Scandal or whatever.
So, you're not going to chill and watch Scandal.
I'm going to chill and watch Scandal quietly by myself and not go publicly announce, oh, yeah, I was at the red carpet for the Basketball Wives. I'm not going to do that. But, hey, me and her have a great time. We can go bowling last week, and it was a fun time. But she's not acting all scandalous or anything like
Skanky.
that, so, but she's cool people. Like, that's her situation. That's her vagina.
Would you say women are emotional opportunists?
Emotional opportunists.
No.
Yes.
Why don't you explain what
Like, for instance, say as a woman, you're in a relationship with a guy who, takes care of you, provides for you, is basically a good dude, but lacks something. And say this other guy who may not be as good, right, may not be as cool, right, presents something that dude is missing. And it might be an emotional resource. How many women and how many women here have actually said, you know what, I'm going to use this other dude as a emotional dietary supplement. I'm not getting what I'm getting from my guy, but what my guy does provide is too much for me to just give up. I'll just supplement his ass. I'm just asking.
All right. Well, I was saying, no, what we going to talk? We're sweating. No.
This is for y'all to tell the truth.
Sometimes you got to put that thing together, okay? It's like, I need a little bit of his sense of humor, and I need a little bit of his sensitivity, and I need a little bit of his
going to dinner.
Thug life.
Shopping.
And listen, if everybody's just homies or kicking it or friends or whatever, I think it's okay.
It's cool.
I've done that as a single woman.
As a single woman, when you're not committed to one person,
you can do that.
You get different things.
Are you telling me only single women do what I just said?
I don't know.
No. But I did do that
Y'all
before.
don't know any women?
I did do that before. I did.
Talk to me about your experience.
And you know what? I was unhappy. There was a separation, and you know what happens with trouble? It's like a firestorm. Once it's like a spark, and then it gets bigger, and then sometimes it gets so big and out of control that you can't go back, and so much damage has been done. So we had got to the point where we were just like, we were so deep in the turmoil that there was no emotional connection. There was no healing that was going to happen until it was cooperative between both of us. And it wasn't with him. It wasn't with me. I was angry and bitter about what was happening. And so I did start to lean on someone else because that's the human nature. You're going to eventually get what you need.
We don't want you to justify it. We just want you to own it.
Yes, I own it. I did it. I did it, though.
That's some human stuff. Human.
I did do it. I did. Because that's what humans do. They go and get what they need when they don't have it.
They go and get what they need. We have some more video footage of the rules of engagement regarding some side chickism. I guarantee you this video I'm about to play of this sister, she's way more realer than you guys. You guys are up here on some CNN hiding type shit.
I told the damn
We about to bring in the real sister who gonna tell the truth. Because y'all bullshitting. We done created a whole new show platform to bring in women to tell the truth. And here y'all are lying on camera. The chat room telling you right now. Look at the chat room. They said excuses. Sounds like it. It's human to cheat, kill, and steal. Don't mean it's right. Y'all making all these damn excuses.
I didn't make an excuse. I said it happened.
Listen, y'all not real. Let's play the video. She gonna tell the truth. She should have been the co-host.
Fellas, when you do this, you have to pick a woman that wants it to stay a secret just as much as you do. Like, she ain't trying to get caught up just as much as you do. And this is either a woman who really just don't want a relationship. She really just want to have sex with you and don't want to be caught up into the whole relationship thing, or a woman that is in a relationship and don't want to be caught up by her guy either. So you want to pick somebody that is just as needs to keep it on the DL just as much as you. Because where y'all go wrong at is y'all pick side chicks that really want y'all, like really want a relationship. That's where y'all mess up. You get with women that really want to be with you. Meaning, her motives, like, she really don't care if she keep it on the down low. Like, she want you and your girl not to work. See, the key is you want to pick a side chick that wants y'all to work. She do not want y'all to break up. Because if y'all break up, you might want to move on to a relationship with her. And she ain't got time for that. That's the type of bitch you want. She gonna help you keep that shit on lock. But y'all be picking women that want to be mischievous and call you at 3 o'clock at night. I mean, you know, in the morning, and do little things to try to get you caught up so she can dump your ass and you can be with her. That's like the top one that kills me. Why do y'all pick girls that actually want y'all? Another thing, do not, see, even though you're cheating, if you are cheating on your wifey, girlfriend, whatever, even though that is the case, and yet again, I don't condone it, but it's real out here. You do not, but that's still your wifey, your main. It has to be some type of level of respect, even though in my eyes it's already gone once you cheated, but I'm thinking from another woman's point of view. But it has to be some form of type of respect. Like, don't be going to your side chick, like, downing your girl or telling her y'all personal problems. She don't have to know that y'all ain't had sex in 2 months. She don't have to know that your girl is insecure sometimes and worried. She don't need to know nothing about your main girl. That's wifey. That's like giving the enemy the weapon and saying, kill her with this later. She don't need to know what's in y'all crib. She don't need to know nothing about y'all. Y'all side chick cheating ass relationship is that. Because when you give a side bitch too much information that wants you, she gonna wait to the right time to use it against you and fuck up your whole little home. It ain't happy, but it's a home. Fuck it all up. So that's another thing we all mess up. Don't go going to your side chick as if she's your therapist. Because that same thing you go to her with is the same thing she's going to use against your ass. You want a side chick that knows the rules. If I don't call you, do not call me, because more than likely I'm with my bitch. You know what I'm saying? More than likely. Don't call me don't text past 10:30. You know what I'm saying? I don't need my phone lighting up when we sleep. Don't send me no pictures. We can't be Facebook friends. Like, you really need to keep it on the tight. Y'all be picking people that you Facebook friends with, who, when she get drunk, she don't know how to handle her liquor, so she calling you at 3 a.m. Text, like, she don't know how to erase text messages out her phone, so now she got caught up, and now y'all, like, that's just too much. I'm giving away secrets. But yeah, don't want to do that. That's what you guys literally mess up. Y'all pick the wrong women to be y'all side bitches, and that's why y'all get caught up. Y'all don't pick the right women. And this is how you know when you need to leave your side bitch alone. When your side bitch get mad because if she get pissed because you ain't spent Valentine's Day with her and you spent it with your girl, let her go. The bitch crazy. She crazy. She done got into her feelings. Let her go. Let her clean go. If you have a side chick and she can remember the first day y'all had sex or the first time y'all start talking and make an anniversary, cut, chop, move it to the side. Like, don't mess with when your side bitch start making an anniversary for y'all. It's a wrap. Let it go.
I did find the side bitch whisperer.
No,
yes,
really?
I did. The chat room is on fire. If you're listening to this show, please join the chat room.
Yeah.
It is bananas. They called that girl on the video the side chick whisperer, and she was. And she given me some more questions. What, ladies? I'm going to prep you again. Be honest. Corey Holcomb and I, Bobby Glanton Smith, Jeff Brown, Tariq Nasheed, Tommy Sotomayor, we all raise an important question. Women are scared of the truth, right? And can women be accountable? Will women stand in their own shit? Jeff Brown, don't circle the wagons around horrible hoes, right? So my question is, what are the top perks of being a side chick?
Getting your bills paid. That's all they're doing.
There we go.
Damn,
Whitney!
man, that's it. That is it. Look, especially in L.A. Look, I'm from Seattle. We all work. Microsoft, all that. We all work up there. But now being in L.A. for the past 4 years, I understand the sugar daddy thing, and I got friends.
Would you say women who do that are for sale? A type of prostitute?
Yeah,
Go deeper!
No,
Absolutely.
Look, I do, like,
on the level.
because realistic, like, look, you can sit there and say, I don't give him anything, and I don't do anything with him, but, girl, he makes sure I got my nails done and all that. Okay, cool, but eventually there's the underlying. Like,
Is that lightweight hoeing?
I feel like it's lightweight hoeing.
I don't agree.
I want to hear I want to hear Brandi, because I think it's lightweight hoeing.
No, if you're with somebody and they want to give you stuff and take care of you, I mean, go for it. Get it. I mean, because first of all, you know what's going to happen? He's going to take up your good years. He's going to waste your time and energy. Even if you are the chick that is seriously a side chick.
That's real.
Listen, this is a woman. She's not produce. Like, she going to go bad in your house.
We are treated like produce sometimes, and you got to get it there while it's ripe, ready for the picking, and you can't let somebody come in here and waste all your good fruit, and you get nothing for it. If you're going to waste your time being a side chick, at least get the money for it. And I know dudes that say that they pay their side chick because they know that's what they're doing.
Yep, that's true.
So is paying your side chick equivalent to tricking?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, it is.
So she is a hoe, and he is a trick.
it ain't tricking if you got
So is it tricking if you're married and you're doing stuff?
What it is maintenance.
It's maintenance. It's all
See,
maintenance.
look,
All of
now
it's
it's
maintenance.
maintenance.
Whether you're married, engaged, dating, or side chick, it's all maintenance.
At some point, there's going to be some sort of exchange
Of something.
of some sort.
Right. That's true.
Often in situations like these, it is monetary. Go for it.
Go for it. Look.
But because men
How
have
many
tried.
women
I've
do you guys
I've
know?
known some men that they've done some things for me, and some, through the years, live in another state, never did anything with them, but they send me, they do certain things. They've done certain things. I'm in a relationship
Certain
now.
things. What
So
have they done?
I'm in a relationship now.
Because
So
he
that-
is watching.
That's all. Yeah, of course. But I keep my shit above the board. I don't have nothing to talk. I don't lie, so I don't have nothing to remember.
So really, most women we meet are self-employed.
It's in a business. It's side hoes a new look. I feel like I'm
side
saying
hoeing is an occupation.
It is now an occupation. Women have.
We need to
see
give
it.
them a W-2.
Look, we see it on the TV, on everything. The basketball wives, the this, that, and the other. Like, these women are now clothing lines, makeup lines, and they started being so-and-so's basketball wives side bitch, and now can I say that?
Yeah.
You can say it. You can say
Yeah,
it.
but I'm just like, hey, and for a while I used to sit there and be like, I've been working so hard. I went to school. I did all this stuff trying to maintain this. You better respect me because I've worked hard for everything that I have. And then I turn around and I look and I'm like, look, this girl didn't do shit.
Came
on her
up.
back, and she is killing it.
So side hoeing is more valuable than a degree
Now,
In terms of money,
from Stanford.
from a monetary standpoint, if that's how you measure success, women today, there are women out there today who have built a career based on being with some dude who was either in the spotlight or had the money, and she used that, flipped that into a name for herself, and now she got lines of clothes.
Well, they're starting to do
shoes.
that. They didn't used to do that. Side chicks, they weren't that smart before.
No,
But I mean, it's a hustle. So unfortunately, I wasn't smart enough to do that.
Hell damn.
But you didn't need to. Just like me, you choose. It's a choice.
It's a
Whether you want to.
choice.
It is
It
a
is a
choice.
choice.
Nobody pushes a woman to say you're going to be a bitch, a hoe, or a side chick. Women they go where they go, and they learn what they learn and make decisions based off of that.
Do you think the side hoe nation?
I like that. They need to start a shirt, bumper sticker,
I'm
they
just saying,
clean it
do you
up.
think the side chick nation outnumbers the good woman nation? And if so, I mean, that's just...
No.
I'm just asking.
I don't think so. Because I think generally, I think that most women want
You think
to be...
there are more good women than there are side chicks?
I think that there are more good women, but I think that the side chick number is raising. It's definitely elevating. But I don't believe that there's more side chicks. I think that there's more women who... I think that there are a lot of... I think, wait a minute, if we take the people who are actually in a relationship with a man who's with someone else, I think a certain percentage of those women aren't aware that they are the side chick, or either they're in a turmoil because
I
they just found out.
don't ever buy that a woman is unaware.
Well,
I don't ever buy it.
That's unfortunate, though, because it happens.
Sometimes women don't know.
Let me tell you why. You guys, let me just posit this, and then you guys can say that's bullshit, Zoe. How often do women not react when they see subtle things that... Because women pay attention and observe shit in a much different way than men do.
Yes, clearly.
And you guys record what you see. Men, we're oblivious to a lot of shit.
That's why we catch y'all.
So that's why we get caught, right? You agree with that? Yeah, I agree. That's how we catch y'all, right? Fuck that. Y'all know what's cracking, and you ignore what's happening. Because a lot of times, what you're getting, if that supply chain of whatever it is you're getting is uninterrupted, you will tolerate a lot of shit that you've recognized. The only time you cross the line with a man is when that supply chain is broken, and then in alphabetical order, you will break down all of the infractions from day fucking
That's a certain
one.
type of woman.
That's most women.
No. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not true. That's the
Y'all
women
got
you
some
dealt
shit
with.
we don't have.
We do.
You know what that is?
But women handle their
intuition.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do have.
And you motherfuckers ignore your intuition on a daily. Tell me I'm wrong.
I agree.
When dick is involved, you guys came up. It was the woman who came up with the word dickmatized. That don't mean you ain't recognizing what's coming through.
Listen. So there's never been any dick good enough to keep me with a man, to keep me going back to it, and he's got it. I'm the side chick. Ain't no dick that good for me. Now, it's probably a lot of women, exactly.
Where can I buy that?
But there are, but Zoe, you're right, though.
I'm going to say it right now. There's somebody in the chat room. It says poetess. This ain't the poetess, but it says poetess Wet Harry Bush.
Well,
that's his name, right?
Oh.
I know it's a dude. It said, Zoe, is this show after the absolute truth, or is it just for acceptable truths? Do we admonish morally wrong notions on this show, or are we just here to learn or gain knowledge? Okay. My question is this. I'm not going to admonish anything. I'm going to let you admonish it. But I want y'all to tell the truth. You can't tell me, oh, I didn't know. First off, you will tell men right off the top. I'm going to just do a quick survey. Who are the better communicators? Men or women?
Women.
We're wired for communication.
I'm asking you, motherfucker.
Yes. We're wired for communication. We bear fruit, children, so we have to be.
Bottom line is, who are the better communicators?
We are.
Vote. Women. Ayes, nays.
Women. We want to.
Women. You're better communicators, right? Right.
And we crave communication.
Yeah, you crave it, right?
Yes.
Right. Great. Men aren't the best communicators. You agree? Between the genders?
Yes, because the emotional aspect, it makes you guys a little confused sometimes.
Okay, so let me break something down to you.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say you're the better communicator. I say you're the better verbal communicator.
Yeah.
But men are the better behavioral communicators.
Because a lot of times y'all don't break up.
It's my turn. It's my turn. My turn.
Okay, sorry. Excuse me.
Fall easy, breezy. My turn. Right?
I know, right?
We're the better physical communicators. We communicate via behavior.
Yes.
And this is how we pimp you all day in America. Because our behaviors are molded to your ideas about relationships. Mm-hmm. Women get in trouble because you date ideas and concepts and stereotypes. A man is supposed to do whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I'm going to mold all my behaviors to that. Your intuition is supposed to be, listen to this now, is supposed to be connected to our intention. But because you shut your fucking spirit off, you never connect to our intent for why we do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And then you connect to the behavior. Behavior speaks louder than words. Show me. Okay, I'm going to show you everything you think. Listen to this. I'm going to show you everything with my behavior. I'm going to show you everything you think is important to you until I get that pussy.
Right.
And once I get that pussy and run through that motherfucker and get my fill, then I'm going to introduce you to the real me. And guess what? Your intuition is going to say, I knew it.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me women don't know. I don't want to hear that shit no more. I don't want to hear that shit no more this evening. I don't want to hear that shit no more this evening.
I've said this many times. I've said that.
I don't want to hear that shit no more this evening.
I don't believe that women know. Brandi, excuse me. I'm gonna let you speak, but I just want to say this one thing.
Go for it.
So Zoe, I'm just saying that yes, I do know that because I wrote about that, and I'm playing a little bit devil's advocate because I know everyone is not that way, and every situation can be a little slightly different because women are dealing with different things.
You evil.
But what I'm saying, but yes, women, but a lot of women do ignore their intuition. So, but we do. A lot of women do.
Every time you ignore your intuition, you abuse yourself.
Yes, you do. Amen.
Well,
tell me I'm wrong, Brandi.
Listen up.
Listen, no, you might be right on that one, but
I might be.
Yeah, you might.
This is about the truth, damn it.
It's true.
Hey, the truth isn't absolute all the time.
I love the truth. I love the truth.
So there
I'll
you
walk
go.
out on your ass.
Now, listen, not always. It's not always absolutely.
That shit was cold, Brandi. I like that, Brandi, but you're going to have to go deeper.
Now, women have an intuition. But men also spend the large majority of their lives and their relationships with said women trying their best to convince them that their intuition is dead wrong.
And you mean to tell me
you've done it before. I can tell by the statement that you just made that the things that you go to, the lengths that you go to get to the punani. Okay? You do the same thing. So when your girl's sitting there like, well,
I've never had to do that. I'm a God king. It comes to me freely. I've never had to do it.
Where's the sound effect? Cue the sound effect.
And then we got and the men have to take some responsibility as well because the women have a responsibility to choose whether they want to be in it, but men are out there. Men spend most of their life trying to trick us out of getting something from us.
Let me tell you
might not want to give.
Wait, who said poetess Wet Harry Bush said, "Here comes the flipperoni."
Then look,
the Harry Bush.
Then somebody else said, then it's I got you, bitch.
That's right.
That's right.
No, but for real, like Brandi, what Brandi is saying makes absolute sense. Like, I remember that intuition back in college with so-and-so, whatever the hell his name was.
Yeah.
You remember his
I'm
name.
like,
Stop playing.
oh, okay.
Say his
Cool,
name.
something.
He's not listening.
Nigga's not listening. He ain't listening. Anyway.
He don't read books.
Bingo Long back in college.
You know what I'm saying?
His all-star team.
Yeah. No, so I was saying, something's going on. What's going on? His mother, my best friend, everybody. Oh, girl, there's no way. I said, there's something going on. There's no way he could be doing this to you. He's at work. He's doing all these man things he should be doing. There's no way he could do that. My intuition is telling me, man, something is going on. Come to him about it, because I'm a communicator. Yo, what is going on? He comes and tells me, you're crazy. You're crazy. So to the point where I'm like, damn, am I crazy?
The technical term.
Am I crazy?
Flipperoni.
Most men will try to make women think they're crazy.
The technical term for
what is that? Because I need the chick to do a video
the flipperoni.
I love flipperoni.
Crazy making or all of that. Right. It's called gaslighting. Right? It's a technical term. It's called gaslighting.
Gas her up.
Let me just say this. Let me just say. The only way gaslighting can work is if there's some level of dependency in that relationship. And for the most part, if it's a regular ass nigga, the dependency is dick.
Because he ain't got no money to take you out. So.
Can we just...
You're right.
If it's just regular dude, dependency now is dick.
Not
The
necessarily.
dependency is whatever it is that you're missing in your life that you need at that time that you're getting from that dude. It might be dick. It might be some really, really, really good dick, okay? But,
really,
you know what I'm saying? You might also have somebody that gives you a sense of security. You know what I'm saying? You might be sort of out there. Exactly. It could be somebody that's a partnership. There's all kinds of things that people enter into relationships for.
Yes.
Do women
and they could actually have a connection
Do
with the
women
person,
pimp
too.
themselves, their self-esteem, and their self-worth, right? By ignoring their intuition, right? Because let's just keep it real. We gotta keep it real on this show. If people don't know what real women are today, we ain't gonna do another episode of this motherfucker. Are women thirsty for love? Thirsty for attention?
Yes, there's a lot of women.
No. We talking about women.
No,
I don't want to hear no human
okay,
shit.
so listen,
Pepperoni.
pepperoni.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pull it back right here. Can I
Bring
take
it in. Go ahead.
I think it is unfair for you to accuse a human person.
I just asked a question. I didn't accuse nobody. I didn't accuse nobody.
Human people of being thirsty for love. It's like saying, oh, these bitches out here hungry for dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
We're supposed to eat.
These bitches got a lot of nerve. They want to eat.
Well, damn.
So we got to be loved, right?
We've got to be
Everybody.
loved.
Right.
I think women have sacrificed love for comfort, for certainty.
No, they're sacrificing their self-respect for what they think might be love.
So you're saying women are dumb?
I think that women want what they want. I think that women
Yeah.
sometimes will do things
You
out
speaking
of
women
self-preservation.
sacrifice.
Listen, Zoe.
I'm just saying.
Self-preservation, I think, for some women, has come to that point where the economy has gotten shaken up. People who wanted to get divorced stayed together because they need to pay the bills. And I think that women who are single did the equivalent of what married women do, but they did it with men. Maybe some of them married. And I'm not saying it's right, but you know what I mean? It's just what it is, and out of necessity. And sometimes people just have emotional needs. And I think sometimes even this can happen. You can have a connection on a planet with more than just your mate. Yep. And sometimes you get caught up. The spirit, you are a spirit. Forget the body.
Have you ever cheated on a boyfriend of yours because you caught some spirit from another nigga?
No. I'm very protective. I'm protective.
The spirit is hilarious.
I've always been protective of my relationships. I don't let men get close enough to me when I'm in a relationship to even cause that kind of drama. So I'm like, no, we can't be friends. No, I don't want you. No.
Let me go to the real factor.
That's the real
Whitney,
shit. That's real.
Tell the truth.
That's real for me.
Has some spirit caught you up while you was in love with some other nigga?
Look, look, the spirit, the dick.
Somebody said the spirit catcher.
Yo, I've never had anybody catch my spirit. Like when I'm in a relationship, and that's who I'm with. But there have been them times where I'm like, yo, his spirit is looking kind of good, but I'm going to keep over here with my spirit because I've been over here for a while. He knows me. We're building. So, I mean, but I feel that I have friends who have been caught up in many a spirits. Hey, I'm going to be like, girl, you see the spirit on that fool? Girl, his spirit. Like, no, I mean, but...
Did you see the spirit on that
fool? Did you see the spirit on that fool? His spirit.
His spirit.
Almost made me want to be his side hoe.
Wow. I like it. Whitney. Whitney Taber, ladies and gentlemen, the closest to the truth we have on the panel right now. Yes, I'm calling the other two out, and I'm not looking at them right now.
That's all right. Oh,
God.
You feel their spirit, though? You feel that spirit? I know you feel it. I'm alive in my spirit.
For real.
I'm sitting comfortable in my spirit.
There it is.
So to close a couple of open files, I believe that, and this goes vice versa. This is for both genders. I believe everybody is on a bell curve. I believe the exceptional men and women are on the far end of that bell curve, and mediocrity dominates the center of the bell. I think there's side chicks and side dicks all in this little, you feel what I'm saying, all in the bell area. I think average and mediocrity dominates. And with that said, I think at the end of the day, women and men, if they want to increase their numbers in terms of quality women and men, we've got to start calling out.
Yo.
Let's just be honest. We just got to start calling out the motherfucking busters, the side busters, and just tell the truth. Now, here's the key to being a great man or a great woman. You kind of got to go through some mediocrity, some bullshit. You got to wade through some shit. Right? You have to make mistakes. You have to fuck up. You have to be honest when you get caught on your shit. Let me tell you something about Zoe. I done fucked up so much in my life, in my relationships. I done did all types of wild just stupid shit. But in order to climb the ladder of greatness, I had to, as a man, stand up and be responsible. I think responsibility and ownership of the bullshit we perpetuate against others has to be non-gender specific.
That's right.
And I think in America, we just create a fucking victimhood shelter for bitches. Yes.
Bitch niggas.
Yeah.
When you say bitches, you mean like both genders, correct?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, just checking. Hey, just
For
checking.
everybody.
Just making sure. You
But
know.
that wasn't the point I was making. But yeah, sure. Shit, yeah. But I just think we create a victimhood shelter for women in general. You guys don't get to be as accountable as we are. The way society is structured, it's structured that, hey, do you know how many ugly, uninteresting, average, rich motherfuckers get bad bitches because they got bread?
Mm-hmm. I know.
It's set up for damsel in distressism. Hey, bitch, put that fucking order of French fries down and come get in this car and roll with me.
I'm taking you to Mastro's. Okay, let's go.
That's my saying.
All right.
Take off them tight-ass Hooter shorts, bitch.
Oh, no.
And get in the Maybach. It's all over now.
Bring some wings. Hold
Shorts
up.
gone. That's
I'm
right.
just saying.
And these men and those men that pick those women are looking for that type of control in a relationship. Those men, I know men who really get off on taking care of women. They want to do that.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
They want
websites
to.
dedicated for
If
that.
she's self-sufficient, they don't want anything to do with her.
And that's okay, huh?
And I have.
I mean, that's for them.
And
Those
What-
people.
what about Miss
those
Independent
people
now?
Find each other.
They don't want her. Miss Independent is still at the office working, trying to catch up and get her own Maybach.
Yeah, she
And
works
then
too
the
much.
chick, she's ordering from the Hooters girl, and she's rolled like, come on, man.
We have another clip. I want to play another
She's got more
clip really
time 'cause her
quickly
job may be-
because
yeah.
again, I have to be honest. I have to be very honest.
Right.
The women in the room are exceedingly gorgeous, and I would eat every last one of them if I had the opportunity. But they're just not truthful. And I can't eat diet food. I want real food, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to play a video of a brother who's going to explain in detail the rules, the manuscript of a side chick. Let's go deeper.
Oh, this shit on. Uh-huh. I'd like to welcome you to the side bitch, main bitch manual. Oh, most women don't want to be labeled as a side bitch, even if that's what they know what they are. The only type of women that don't know that they are side bitches are the ones that deal with them type of dudes that say, I ain't got no girlfriend. Them the only type of women that don't know that they are side bitches. Y'all get a free pass. The rest of y'all, hell no. Y'all don't get no free pass at all. Y'all disqualified. And I know it's a lot of women out there that know a whole bunch of men that got girlfriends, but at the same time they got side bitches on the side. Let me help you out. I'm about to tell you something real quick. It's acceptable for men to have side bitches. Say it again. It's acceptable for men to have side bitches. It's acceptable for men to have side bitches. Why? Because women have the key to sex. And then 10 times out of 10, if women say that they want some dick, that's exactly what the fuck they get. Some dick. Men, on the other hand, we don't get that. Everything is approved by y'all. We have to go out and get ours. That's why we made up the invention called side bitch. Side bitch. So just in case y'all want to start that little tripping and put us on a little dry dick spree, we can get the pussy elsewhere. And we can come back whenever y'all finish tripping. And that's if we want to stop fucking them. Side bitch. Side bitch. A female who gets involved in a sexual encounter with a man who already has a main bitch. Sex and sex only. No emotion, all business, and no goddamn benefits. You see this thing right here? It's like a sport. Know your position and know what role you gonna play when it comes to being a side bitch. Know your territory. Know your shit. Every man has a roster of quality side bitches that he have on his roster. Yes, some side bitches are more beneficial than others. Every man has a roster of side bitches, all in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, or which one he loved the most in equality. You bitches come in quality. I'm sorry. I have a roster of side bitches on mine. First, second, third, and fourth string. The first string is the main side bitch. She got privileges. She got benefits. I know I said earlier, side bitch don't have benefits, but that means she has side bitch benefits. She can come inside my house, take her shoes off, take her shirt off, go inside my refrigerator, pick the peanut butter jelly sandwich, and I don't have no problem because she's my friend. Now, the second string side bitch is the replacement for the first string side bitch. So just in case, my first string side bitch can't make it to my house showing her period, that's what the second string for. She has almost just as many as benefits as the first string side bitch, except for It all depends on me. Now, the third and the fourth string side bitch, hell fuck no. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking privileges. You don't even qualify to have a phone conversation with me. Let me let all you women know right now that don't recognize what type of string of a side bitch you are. If all he do is text you and don't call you, and his text always say, are you down for fucking tonight? Are you down for fucking tonight? That's how you know you're third and fourth string side bitch. In other words, you ain't shit. And hell no, you can't spend a night. You get all your shit from the Marshalls and the Ross clearance rack, and you get all your little red bag, and you get the hell out this door. Get out my house. Get out my house.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason. I have to remember the name of my show here. The Voice of Reason has returned to rmconair.com. And once again, if you want to know how to view the show, you go to rmconlive.com. rmconlive.com. That's how you see the show. And to acknowledge our chat room, because the chat room is part of it. They're like the peanut gallery. Dude was lame as fuck on the video.
Lame.
And it was spoken thievery. But the point he stole from Patrice O'Neal and Tommy Sotomayor and others was simple. Right? There's some rules of engagement. My question is, we all know that it's documented that men can fuck a lot of women and not really care. We have our ice princess, the one I love, and the rest of you hoes can get the dick, right? Right? We all agree, women agree to that. Yeah, men, they just don't care. They just, I'm letting you into me. I have to care about you. Yeah. Question is, I think that's a sham, too. I think women can fuck without caring, too.
I believe it's possible.
And I think there's an inner side chick in all of you. Let's just be honest. The same woman that loves your dirty draws, in most cases, in most relationships, turns out to be the same woman that hates you to death.
They could hate you.
Hey, the coin always flips. Talk to me about her.
Well, you can only have that kind of hatred if you really love somebody. Because if you don't care, you just go. You don't care. And yes, women can have sex and a side dude without love.
How often do women have sex with the dude she's supposed to care about and secretly not care about him?
That happens, yeah.
No, I know it happens.
Yeah, people come to me asking.
But this is the bullshit. That happens.
It does.
I'm sorry I didn't have more than, but hey, you know, I've had people talk to me and confide in me about a lot of different things, and sometimes I'm just amazed. Sometimes at the grocery store, sometimes I don't even know people, and they'll say, "Oh, you're loving relationships? Oh, I got this girl," or and they start talking to me about their personal situation, and I think that I think people make a lot of excuses instead of just dealing with their shit a lot of times and dealing with what's really going on, and it's just easier sometimes to go and just screw somebody else.
General. When I point it directly at women.
Okay.
Sometimes people and human beings in the human condition.
Girls get, look,
yes.
For me, females get, look.
Here come Whitney, the
Here
truth.
it comes, I'm sorry.
I'm with the
For me,
truth.
like, I've seen it. Me, personally, I've seen it to where I'm like, oh, I care about him. But he's dogged me to the point where, you know what? F all of that. Forget him, and him. Yeah, he looks good enough to, you know what, let's just handle some things and do what we need to do and be about it. That's all we need to have. Like, that's it.
I can't, and I'm the type of woman that can't do that.
Were women smarter before all of this independent shit? The dude said something that was very key. You should just accept the fact that we have side chicks.
Then accept the fact that we're going to have side dudes then.
Just be honest. Just be honest.
You're not built for side dudes.
People should just be freaking honest.
But I feel like women are starting to...
Women are starting to whore themselves out.
Well, no, not necessarily.
Think about it. You're not built for multiple dicks.
But what if
we are built for multiple chicks?
Now, what is that?
I just had this conversation recently. Wow, that's so funny. Yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Okay, so then what is wrong then? If we go by what you're saying right now, then what's wrong with the chick knowing she's a side chick and being like, okay. Then she's accepted that, okay, biologically... men are capable of
that's the word.
Isn't
accepting.
this a question of monogamy? Is this the question you're bringing up? The question of monogamy, Brandi?
No, I'm bringing up the question of, we're talking about, is it okay for a woman to be a side chick and all that kind of thing? Well, if what you're saying is true, what the little knucklehead said on the screen about, women should just
Brandi sound like his auntie.
Yeah, you know.
You don't even know.
You don't even know yet.
Yeah, he's so young.
He's still on the teat. But anyway, but if it's true what he's saying is that women should accept that men are going to have multiple women, then what's wrong with the woman saying, okay, yeah, I know my dude got some other women, but I know what he gives to me, and I'm gonna exist in this plane, and that's gonna be okay with me. What's wrong with that?
It's like polygamy.
I think
it's like the.
If you agree, it's okay. If you don't agree, then it's not okay. And if you're not being honest and disclosing what the real deal is, that you really your intention is to screw her and to have another girlfriend too, then somebody's wrong here. And it's not the woman necessarily, but it is her for when she ignores her intuition. Yeah, she's wrong at that point.
Here's the female double standard, right? And I want you to deal with it. At the end of the day, you can't make arguments. It's like a Christian or a Muslim who wants to use the Bible to validate Islam. He'll pick up the book and be like, here, 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 and here. Mm-hmm. But then at the same time, his book will say, don't trust the Jews or the Christians or their books. Mm-hmm. Well, wait a minute. You can't then use the book to justify the validity of your shit, but then at the same time, your shit say don't fuck with them. Right? Women are doing the same thing in this argument. You can't make the argument of the human condition and then turn back and say, well, if they agree. Let me just say, women agree on ideological and sociological constructs. I say women date ideas. But if we go with the human condition, it's already proven that men are not necessarily biologically built to be monogamous. Remember, monogamy is a fucking social construct. It's new. It's not even 150 years old. You go back in time, women understood. Breadwinner, protector, got my back, father, man. He gonna fuck other shit long as the ranch is taken care of. I'll turn a blind eye to that.
I don't know how we're saying anything different.
Yes, you are.
How?
I'll tell you how.
I don't think we're saying anything different, though. I really don't. I'm saying that based on what you're saying, then what is wrong with the woman saying, as long as I like what this guy provides for me right here, then I don't care.
I'm saying
what
there
else he's doing.
is. Let's just do my bell curve again. How many women live like that, Brandi?
Well, living like that.
That's come on now.
No, don't jump in there just because I started on my words. I'm getting my thoughts together. Hold on now.
Get it together.
All right.
Living like that, I think, runs on a slope from making that decision and everything in between all the way down to just kind of not seeing it.
Go deeper.
We talked earlier about, you said women have intuition and women always know. I don't necessarily believe that.
You gonna go back? I thought I killed that point.
No. I'm using.
Can we replay that shit? Because I don't want to say it again.
As my point right now, but turning a blind eye is by default allowing it to happen.
First off, you don't have the power to disallow. See, women have a very
you do have the power to disallow.
You do. I can tell you how ego is
you have the power to disallow because you always have the option to walk away.
Always.
So you can disallow it by removing yourself from the situation. That is the absolute disallow.
That's the only thing you women have.
That's a bye-bye.
That's the powerful.
The power of choice is powerful. That is the most powerful.
I'm explaining it to you.
What is more powerful?
I will explain it to you. The only power you have is to walk away from that which is good for you.
And it's a powerful thing.
That's it.
Or bad for you.
What's good for you?
You heard what I said.
What are you talking about? You're talking foolishness.
You are talking foolishness.
You got a magic penis? You want to think you can talk all that stuff over there?
Good for you. I'll tell you why. I know so many women who have walked away from good dudes because he didn't fit the ideological construct.
And that's stupid.
You're dating a software. You're not dating a real man. You're dating a software. And real men scare women of this generation, of this
What's the
time.
real man? Who are you talking about?
Where they at?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Let's
Describe him.
go.
Describe his ass, because I want to know. I got one.
Ain't he? I was about to say, ain't he your man?
He sure is.
I
want to know your definition,
him?
because you got your own mind, your own definition.
Well,
Let's
I'm
hear it.
single, so I can give you an
Bring it.
introduction.
Bring it. I want to know.
So find me one. Let's talk.
Tell us who you're talking about.
First off, you can't find a real man. You are to magnetize him. And as long as you date fantasies, you will not magnetize
Who
him.
is a good
Let's
man?
go to break.
Who's a good man?
I think I'm dating a fantasy right
Who is he?
now.
Let's go to break.
Oh, he want to go to break now.
We're breaking now.
Ladies and gentlemen, so what? I mean, I'm Zoe Williams.
So Williams.
I'm just
I can tell
flabbergasted
you.
right now. The voice of reason has come back with a bang. It's crazy up in here. We're talking about side chicks and side dicks and scandal and being Mary Jane. Has the explosion of these television episodes really changed the dynamic of our relationships? Seems like to see a black woman in the Oval Office exerting power over the most powerful man in the free world, the president, who happens to be a white man in this television show. It just seems that it has empowered the inner hoe in women all over the world. I think Whitney agrees with me. She's the only one that's real today. Whitney, do you think that has happened?
I do agree. Like, it's an epidemic. Look, the side hoe thing. They're glorifying it. Like, these TV shows. I mean, from MTV to NBC, like, they're all saying that this is okay by showing this. I mean, I have friends who, sorry, girl, we were just having a great conversation in dinner, but I got to run home because I got to go watch Scandal, which is, I mean, I'm sure everybody's aware of what's going on in the show. I don't agree with it. Like, we were just discussing at the break what we think the definition of a true man, is that what we were going to get into? Mm-hmm. For me, a true man, a real man, whatever, in this society where there's, man, he can get 6 hoes. He can go across the street to Roscoe's right now and probably get 3 new side hoes. It's nothing. You know, a true man to me would be somebody who can resist all of this. Just because society says, that's right. I'm saying, like,
listen to this
I'm
silliness.
See, now,
real talk, like,
it is
for myself.
I got something that's gonna go.
It is folly.
There it is. Okay, let me hear.
I would love to believe that my definition of what a real man is a man that can resist all this. And I do believe that there are men that love their women and respect their relationship enough and make the decision to not do that. Mm-hmm. However, I have found that most of the men that I am attracted to, and most of the men that my friends and other women that I know, and I'm not talking about just running after some guy because he's a baller, he got a big, you know,
spirit,
yeah, got a big spirit stick. But like there are things that are very manly and masculine that are very attractive to women, and those men often tend to be the ones that are able to pull all the women. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm not even going to lie.
The guy who pulls the woman, all the women, and you know this to be true, there's stupid terms and shit out there like swag and all this. Just sheer confidence in the fact that you're going to offer me that pussy. That dude gets it 98% of the time. Yes or no?
Because it's more attractive. You don't want to do like...
So it doesn't matter if he has a wife. Your pussy still gets moist in his presence.
I don't like that. That's
it is true.
I don't like that. That's a turn off. I don't want somebody else's dick. I want my own.
There it is.
You want your own?
I want my own in my house, not in my pants. Okay. In my pants, but not in my pants.
Wow. This shit is going bad.
You know what I'm saying, though. You know, like
I want my own dick.
My own man with a penis.
Right.
There it is.
Yes.
And at the end of the day,
most
women are susceptible to gods. Mm-hmm. And most of the dudes that you take in as the guy, you're taking him in because he's safer. I know so many women who stay away from the man she can't control. The man who is irresistible. Because she knows right then and there, if I go to him, I have no wins. He dominates, dictates, and runs the whole shit. And don't listen. The feminine ego is a motherfucker, and y'all are some controlling motherfuckers. So when you meet that one dude that you know is out of your league, you back off. Tell me I'm wrong.
Out of your league? Why is
I don't think it's out of your league, but I think if
I said out your league.
I'm saying not out of your league, okay? I think that you're having way too much fun with this. I think that there have been cases where you see a guy and you already know that he's going to be a handful. Hey, he might turn you on. He might have the spirit stick to end all spirit stick. But you know, if you know that spirit stick is going to be what? Yeah, spirit stick.
We made a new term.
Indeed.
Hashtag that.
I shall incorporate it.
Flipperoni.
That's what it is.
I will have
You
my
know he's
bio
going to do
updated.
some flipperoni with his spirit stick.
And energy's coming through there, so that's true.
Right, you have to go. I mean, it's okay to be like, you know what, I don't want to even put myself in a situation where I know this is eventually going to be hurtful for me. You know, it's going to be painful for me because I know that there's a part of me that I will probably lose my mind with this particular dude. I will fall for this guy because he has the stuff that makes me fall. And I know that he also has the stuff that makes him wander around with that spirit stick all over the land, blessing all the little kitty cats and everything else. And I don't want to be a part of that.
The best man for you is the man that makes you rewrite all your standards. That's the best man for you. The motherfucker you trying to get is the dude who fits your template, because most of you create your template born out of trauma and hurt. So what you're looking for is the dude who will date your coping mechanism. The real dude will shatter all that shit, and a lot of women are afraid to date and love that dude.
I have something to say about this. And you know what, Zoe? In a sense, what you're saying, some of the things that you were saying were hitting me in a certain place. Yes.
Where was it hitting
and
you?
I'm just saying, listen, I'm just saying. Yes. Well, because I remember, because I'm a relationship specialist, I got together, I understand certain things, and I thought I was prepared for a relationship, the certain type of relationship when it came, but I did have to rewrite things. And this was a man that made me kind of, I had to go over and do some things over and eliminate some things. But it was kind of hard. It was like, whoa, actually I have these things are outdated. I don't need this. Those doesn't apply to this relationship anymore. So I do understand that. Sometimes when you're single and you've been hurt, you'll hold on to certain behaviors because they protect you in a sense. When you're out there and you're being vulnerable, it's vulnerable to be in love or to let somebody in. That's at the end of the day, men and women. The end of the day, men and women are vulnerable, and we do things to protect ourselves. And sometimes they aren't the healthiest things. But I do understand.
I have another show, right? And it's male dominated, right, Brandi? Don't add us in this. Every time I ask you a question, and men and women, and y'all. I want to know about.
But we can't talk about women without talking about our community. We're talking about our relationship with you.
We're talking about relationships.
I'm here to keep you on track.
This is not a show. We're not talking about relationships with other women. We're talking about relationships.
I'm here to keep you on track.
We're here to ruffle our feathers. Right. It's all emotional.
Right. He don't have nobody to tag team right now.
Start a revolution. That's what you're here for, Zoe.
That's right. But Zoe, I didn't get a chance to answer. I didn't get a chance to answer the question about a man, the real man. Okay, so the real man thing to me.
I think I answered that already.
No, actually.
Only a man can answer the question.
Please. Get off of here. Okay, so, what you were saying earlier, I totally agree, because you were saying that, what was the last thing that you said? You were saying that, I'm sorry.
Somebody who can,
Somebody who can, basically can keep the women who can resist. Yeah, somebody has dick control, they have dick control, because that is a mark of a man. A weak man, a man is not a man that doesn't have control of his penis. It's your penis. And if it's leading you around and you don't have control and you're not a man, you can't be the whole head of my household if you can't control your damn self.
Really quickly, Margo.
And that's just part of it. That's part of being a man. That's just part of it.
Really quickly.
Wait. I can respect a man. A man is also this. Wait, please. A man is also a man who can be responsible for his actions and say, you know what, if I don't think that I want to be in this relationship anymore. I don't think we should be together. Or, you know what, baby, I'm about to cheat. We need to go do something.
Baby, I'm about to cheat.
I'm about to start fucking, this women coming on to me and I'm feeling weak right now. That's a man in me. That can be honest. Be honest. And trust me, I know some men like this.
Yeah,
so I know it exists.
Baby, I'm about to cheat.
Baby,
I'm feeling weak. Or, we haven't had sex in a while. We need to do something because this ain't
I'm
working.
feeling weak.
I'm feeling like this ain't,
Let me tell you, a real man is going to tell you from the jump.
Yes.
hey, this is a new relationship. Guess what? For me, it's an inquiry. And while I'm inquiring and getting closer, I'm fucking other things.
Right, as you should.
That's a real man. He's going to tell you the truth.
Right.
Tell you the truth.
Real men deal with the truth.
Tell you the truth.
Unfortunately, most real men have to... Being a real man is a learned process. It's not some shit he rolls out of the bed as. He has to learn that through trial and error. So once he evolves or matures to the point where the truth is his ally, he becomes more attractive to women, right? To say dick control and I can control... First off, unless a man is going to be a monk, a Buddhist monk somewhere, join a monastery, he needs no dick control. He needs to fuck the world with his dick.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Everything in society is that.
We just can't, though.
Okay.
That's what it is. He needs to fuck the world with his dick.
No, he
Fucking women is like scoring touchdowns.
And you're losing your life
pussy-
essence every time
Listen,
you ejaculate.
And
like,
guess
slow
what?
it down.
I had a great life losing it.
Really?
Touchdown.
That's how it happens. That's how it is.
That's what it is.
The most fulfilling sex is when you're growing and building something that had the substantial.
No,
it has,
growing and building is estrogen. It is the hormone of building. It is the hormone of nesting.
I disagree.
Hormone of masculinity is testosterone.
But there's other hormones.
That is the hormone
No, it's
of
not.
fucking conquer.
Yes.
So is that
No,
all
but
it
no,
is?
it's not. That's not the only hormone. There's oxytocin. There's
Okay,
the
first
bonding
off-
hormone. When we start to touch, we're not the only one that's producing it. It's we're
First off,
producing it.
I know
We
you're
produce more.
passionate. I
Yes.
know. But you will respect the rules.
Is this you being a real, strong man right now?
No. No, it's not.
I don't know what's happening. Look, I don't know what's happening.
No, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
We know that there are other hormones, but the predominant hormone that fucking makes a man is testosterone. The hormone that makes a woman, oxytocin, you know what it does to men?
What's it do?
Puts us to sleep. You know what it does for women?
It relaxes you.
But you know what it does for women?
It relaxes your nervous system.
I'm talking.
Yes.
Do you know what it does for women? Bonding.
Yes.
Estrogen. Building.
Right. So the man is out there having sex with women, believing that these women are not going to eventually catch feelings with them when oxytocin is constantly being stirred up. Even the women fooling themselves. Y'all fooling yourself if y'all believe y'all going to keep fucking a side chick and she's not going to eventually fall for you.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Wait a minute.
You are fooling.
Stupid.
Wait a
You
minute.
think that you can just have a woman and have her on the side
She's
and
a
keep her
woman.
in this place.
Now
no
we're-
personal fuck
But
toy
now we're getting
for as long
somewhere.
as you like to, and she's not going to feel something. It's
Now
gonna
we're getting
happen.
somewhere.
Even for the
I think
strong.
all women are side chicks. And I'll tell you why. A woman only invests herself when you and your behaviors are living up to her expectations of you. Your expectations or her expectations are born out of her ideas. Your behaviors have to be in compliance with her ideas. Because how many women you know unconditionally fucks with her man? What I mean by that is, I accept him unconditionally. Cheating, lying, whoever the fuck he is, I accept it.
Who does that?
Most women date through standards and principles and conditions. The closest women get to unconditional love is when they have a kid. The nigga they fuck with always has conditions.
I kind of.
It's fucking diet love until I get a cub out you.
Oh no.
Well,
Tell me something different.
now why is it diet
Because we need to
love
get
just
something.
because it has conditions? Because if we didn't give you guys conditions,
If you guys
we
had
would run
rhythm,
them up.
you would run them
I
up
tell you
and
right
you would
now.
just be running around, sticking your spirit stick in everything.
Bringing us to
nature.
knees. Y'all not even selective when y'all cheat.
Yeah.
We need to give you conditions,
Well,
and if you don't
guess
meet my
what?
conditions, then you can't have me.
That's
And if
right.
we're not selective,
Then we
then
gonna all
why
have
don't you
AIDS if y'all not
join the
selective.
team and select for me?
We all have disease. If we let men run this thing and do whatever y'all want to do, y'all have everybody be off messed
My
up.
woman got to select for
That's
me.
how I feel.
We'll be pussy dripping green, purple juice. Like, y'all need to get it together. I'm just saying. saying that men, you can't stick your dick in everything, and that's not acceptable. And I don't agree with people promoting side chickism and all of this. People need to be man up, woman up, and if you want to be in a if you want to be in a relationship with multiple people, then to be like, you know what, I actually, you know, are you okay with this? Ask.
So let me ask you this.
Put me in a situation.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me? I mean, because this is just folly right now. You mean to tell me that you equate maturity with monogamy? And I'm speaking with male maturity.
Why do you think that that's what I'm talking about?
I'm asking you a question.
Yes. Okay. What do you want to know?
Wow. Yeah. Now you're listening.
Because I thought that you were. Yeah.
I'm asking you a question. Do you equate male maturity, especially in context of relationship, male maturity with monogamy?
No. You want to know what I
need you to expound on that.
Because what I connected with is
somebody said you fuck aliens. What is that?
No.
Are they good in bed?
Are they good in bed? What planet?
You don't have no side chicks. I know that. You got a chick in Mars.
I
don't equate a male.
If some fine-ass aliens came to Earth, women would abandon all men. Just some alien dick showed up in a spaceship that's tighter than a Maybach, you'd all bounce.
That's not true.
Goddamn liars.
But if some hot alien bitches roll through,
I'm telling you, I'm fucking a green bitch.
In a mini skirt,
I'm fucking. She bad?
A bad blue bitch with a big booty and a tiny waist.
Like Avatar?
And big boobs.
And some little green eyes on her for nipples.
I'm there.
When you lick them.
I'm there. Fuss off, green bitch.
No, but you know what? I don't equate it with maturity. I think that first of all, I think a man is being a man when he's responsible in any situation, whether he's being monogamous, whether he can commit, or it's just about the honesty and him sitting on and standing in the truth of the light of what he really is and being honest with other people that he's involved with about that.
But I think women are the most honest.
That's maturity.
I think women are the most dishonest.
Why do you say that?
Because I believe you guys lie to yourselves more than men do.
Ouch.
And I think in doing so, you magnetize the liar to you. If your relationship concepts are based on a fantasy, if is the key word. So let me finish. If your relationship concepts are based on a fantasy, then how can you not attract an actor? You're the director of your own relationship movie.
Okay.
And what brings or magnetizes whatever type of dude to you is the ideas and beliefs you have.
Well, I need an Oscar winner, dang it. I mean, I need him to be really good at it. I don't care. If you're at Oscar status telling me what I need to know, hey, come on, let's do it.
Let's do it, right? You know?
Let's go. As long as there's no question in my mind, you won. Okay, I got it. Because I'm gonna have a certain thing that I would like for you to adhere to, and if you have to pretend, that's unfortunate. But I'm not. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna lower my standards. Of what
Most
I want
of us
for
are
myself.
pretending.
Everybody's pretending.
You're a woman about yours. You know what?
Right
I don't, because I refuse, and I'm gonna tell you that there are other people. I know I'm not an alien here. There's other people around that are being honest in their damn relationships. I encourage it, and I'm an advocate for being honest. Now, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you should be able to tell them, you know, what are you doing on your phone? You know, you can watch them for a while, but sometimes you got to be like, you know what? Somebody told me something one time. I know I'm about to start some shit.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
This is what it is. Okay, I went to a meeting one time. It was record execs and some people there, and, and they're like chilling. There's one guy had me off to the side. He said, you know what? If you want to know if your man is cheating, he was like, this is what you do. You commit. And y'all date for a while. Then once you all have the commitment, and it's been like some weeks, and you say, okay, it's just me and you. You wait a few weeks, and then you say, you know what? And you straighten your stuff up, ladies, maybe not, but you exchange phones. He said, well, let's exchange phones. And then you go from there. And then text messages from the date that y'all started being monogamous, then you can kind of see what's really going on, and you'll see a lot about a man. If he can't give you his phone.
Who's going to do that?
I'm not going to reveal too much, but this happens. Trust me, this happens.
I'm not giving up my phone.
Listen, this happened to me.
And there's nothing in my phone, but I'm just always on it, and I ain't going to give you my phone.
But look, this happened to me. This happened, and I'm going to tell you, very surprising. I found out something very interesting about who I was with. I said, okay, so this is what a real man is.
That's nice.
A real man gives you his phone? How?
Because this is what it
How
was. No.
rudimentary. How-
He didn't do it right away. He was a little bit. He was
Okay,
like,
we have a caller.
Listen, I'm going to tell you.
Jeez, we got to hear it. We got to hear the caller. Jesus. This is gone.
It's interesting. It sounds crazy.
Hello.
Yes, you're on the line. Speak to us, brother.
What's going on, brother Zoe? This Soul Wonder. What's going on,
up,
everybody?
Soul Wonder? Welcome back to the show, man. Long time no hear from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did I hear somebody say about switching phones?
That's what she said.
What did he say?
Switching phones.
Yes, switching phones.
Let him
yes.
finish.
Somebody did.
Finish your thought.
A man told me to do that, by the way.
Why the hell would you do some dumbass shit like that?
Because why? Well, you must have a lot of crazy shit in your phone, don't you?
It's not even about crazy stuff in your phone. It's about disrespect thing.
It wasn't about disrespect. It was the conversation. This is the conversation. It was about whether you were able to be honest and vulnerable. And if you want me to be that way, I need full disclosure for us to move forward to see if you are being truly who you say that you are. And that's what the guy was trying to tell me. He said, if you really want to know, he's like, you want to get married. He started talking to me about this. I didn't bring this conversation on. He's the one that told me that I should do this. And this was a man. He was probably.
He's a genius.
He might have been like. He gave me like. He was like 50 years old.
He gave you a fake phone. Here's this phone.
No, he didn't. He felt uncomfortable. He felt uncomfortable, and I found some stuff. He felt very. But then when I started to go through, I was like, wow. I was like, okay. And I had questions. I wrote down some questions, and I said, what about this? What about this? And we went over some stuff, and you know what? Everything was cool after that to a point.
I want to know. So when did you tell him? Hey, honey, I want to switch phones next week. Did he have time to clean up his texts and his IG DMs and all that? Or did you just come at him like, hey, let me get your phone, player?
Well, he's not a big social media. No, you said what now?
Soul Wonder.
Here,
Soul Wonder. Hold on one second. Soul Wonder. Somebody just said, I'll make sure, in the chat room, I'll make sure to delete all my texts and pics if I'm dating Margo. Taking notes.
Margo got a man. You won't be dating Margo.
Well, you might want to do that, but a real dude probably would have did that before he even brought the conversation up.
But a real man, that's just a man that's good at cleaning up his cheating. But most men aren't that smart to clean up their own.
A dude that's good at cleaning the shit up would have done that.
But most men aren't that clean. They're usually very messy. Women are more detail oriented. We remember men. Y'all be all over.
Better cheaters.
They can be. Women definitely can be.
God damn it, they can be.
If we want to be. If we want to be. If we choose to be. If a woman chooses to cheat, she will absolutely out cheat.
And we're learning from the best.
I'll just say.
Taking the notes.
Where is Corey Holcomb when you need him?
Corey Holcomb can get it too. But really, but you said, this is what happened. He was uncomfortable, and he was kind of like, no, why? And I said, okay, you want to be in a relationship, and I kind of broke it down, and you gotta be on your game. You gotta know how to explain what it is that you're asking for, ladies. Mm-hmm. So I explained it, and he understood. If you wanted to be with me, I needed to understand that this was a full disclosure that needed to happen. This was a relationship that I was in before, and it worked. And it was actually, he gave me the phone, and it was a little weird. It was weird for me, but I remember what the guy told me. I'm like, a man gave me this advice. I really need to find out what's going on. And
he was really trying hard. Hold on.
I saw the truth.
He was really trying hard to just be with you. Because men who got it like that, we don't do shit like that. That's
you don't know because you're a different kind of man.
That's some old here. Take my phone because
no, he didn't do it that easy.
We don't really
care.
Didn't do it that easy. And at the end of the day, let me say this really quickly, and then I'll give it to you, Soul Wonder. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I don't believe that full disclosure is a part of a healthy relationship. I think certain levels of boundaries and respect and privacy for each individual is what makes a very healthy relationship.
It does.
You don't need to know all my shit. I'm going to have a man cave, and you're going to have to trust that I'm okay.
But it's in the beginning when you meet people, you have to see who they are.
I don't have to do shit.
But listen, I didn't have to do this. But it was just a point of, first of all, it was interesting that the guy told me this, and I wanted to see what the response was going to be and what I would find.
Let's Soul Wonder finish his point.
Interesting.
Well, I got two. First of all, this is Margo we're talking about, right? Margo is fine as cat here.
She is fine.
There ain't nothing that a man ain't going to do. That's one thing.
That ain't true. Ain't nothing that a simp ain't going to do.
No.
Go deeper.
No, man, because a real man knows how to recognize a
real men don't have to demand anything from a woman. We command it from the inside out. You give it through submission. I know what he is, and here you are, sir. That's how it works. Go ahead,
Here's
Soul Wonder.
But you know what my other point is? It could be a woman that could say, you know, I want, or I ain't gonna say it was just a woman. A person could say, you know what, I want full disclosure. I want trust. I want honesty. But then when you're honest with them, they can't take that. They can't.
You saying women can't handle the truth? Is that what you're saying? There's 3 women here.
No, I want to hear what he's saying. Yes. Okay, what'd you say, sir?
What I said was that you have certain people that want and demands that, certainly in the beginning of the relationship, that want and demand that honesty. But then when you just fully real with them, it's too much for them to take, and they can't take it. That's
Well,
why
that's the wrong one. It's the wrong woman. You need a woman that's going to match you. You want a woman that can take what you're going to give. And be honest with herself.
80 to 90% of people, especially in our age group, that's 30, 35 plus, we've been through so much of shit in bad relationships that it's just a whole lot of baggage, and so that's where a whole just bunch of distrust comes from. But then it just, you can't tell them everything because they can't, at least not initially.
I want
time, maybe.
But if I ask them for the truth, I'm a type of person, if I ask something, I really want to know it. I'm not one of those people that put their head in the sand. You know, I want to know the truth. Now, I can handle it. I'm asking you, I'm a woman. I'm standing on my 2 feet. Tell me the damn truth. And I can choose how I deal with it. You don't choose. Yes. You don't get to dictate. You know, don't censor my information. Just tell me what it is, and then let me deal with it from there.
Hey, Soul Wonder, we appreciate you, man, for calling, man. Thanks, man. Hey.
Be good, people.
Hey, I'm going to be here every Tuesday. Holla at me, dude.
Good point, Bush.
Let me just say, man, this shit has gotten out of hand. It's just gotten out of hand. I think women are looking for equality where there is none. Women are better than men in all things feminine. And men are better than women in all things masculine. And I think the woman who has a grasp, and this goes both ways, has a full grasp of what it means to be a man, and a man who has a full grasp of what it means to be a woman, those people make really good relationships because they allow space and room for their partner to be what they are. You can't mold a man. Like, I hear concepts like, a good man would do this. A good man is that.
A good man is honest, though.
No. Guess what? What? If you're looking at it from the perspective, and that's not what I'm saying, like the derailment of where you're taking my point, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying, honesty isn't a good quality. Okay. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. We know basic shit like that.
It's a crucial quality to being a man.
No. Just hear the point.
Okay.
What I'm trying to get at is, far too often we get so locked into what we think is right. Because you're the spiritual person here, if you look at it this way, any negative or painful or hurtful thing that has ever happened to you in your life has the propensity to ultimately have a silver lining that makes that experience valuable.
Yeah, all of them.
Right?
Yes.
All of them, right? So to say, oh, this is a bad man, when ultimately that negative situation was a stepping stone in your evolution, right?
I don't call it bad.
So at the end of the day, you would even have to embrace that dude too, right?
Of course, I do. I thank all of them. I'm glad that I
all right then. So let's stay away from the bad man. But no, because this is what's wrong with our community as a whole. Let's stay away from the bad man, bad woman thing.
I don't agree with that.
Because what happens ultimately is we have these grudges and axe to grind, and we never really understand the purpose of why we went through the traumatic situation in the first place. So we focus on the pain that the situation caused, and we don't focus on the purpose for the situation.
Right.
So all I'm saying is, when I see, women saying this is a good man and that's a good man, first off, understand why he's in your life. Understand purpose first. Most women don't understand purpose. Most men don't understand purpose. What we understand explicitly is pleasure. Does this person give me something? Do I get something? Does it make me feel good? And oftentimes that's when we get derailed from the purpose of why we're there. You might be there just to resolve some shit that went down with you and your daddy the first and last time you saw him, right? That relationship might represent that, right? You might have a dude in your life, or you might have a woman in your life that's going to reiterate every fucking experience you ever went through with your mama and the issues that y'all have unresolved. That woman might just be there for that purpose. But because shit is painful, we tend to run away. That's human condition. The human condition tells us if some shit hurt, move away from it. But really, if you're moving away from it, you're moving away from the lesson that's within the pain.
That's right. Which means you're carrying, you have scars, emotional scars that you're going to carry into your relationships. Okay. But awareness is what, and scars can help. But the thing about scars, they help you only when you're vulnerable and you're trying to work through situations. But when you don't need those armors anymore, it's time to start the healing. So you can actually stop dating, so you can get yourself together and relax and heal that stuff. So that scar, put some cocoa butter on it.
I was just about to say,
ain't no cocoa butter.
It's okay to move away from the pain if you need to. I mean, listen, anybody who ever put their hand on a hot stove does not need to keep it there to know that it's going to still burn.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right. That's true. And that's a great idea.
Right. You learned it. Take the information and keep it pushing.
But understand this. That was a great analogy, but understand this. After you've burned your hand on a hot stove, just because you pulled it away doesn't mean it stops burning. It's still burning.
And you remember how hot that shit was.
Of course. The scars.
So, this is crazy. The women have not held up to their end of the bargain.
I'm not even going to allow you to make those types of accusations.
You're just trying to pluck at feathers right now.
I'm just saying.
What is it that you're missing, Zoe?
You need a hug.
You
need a hug.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, I'm coming back with grades. I'm going to grade each woman and her performance on the show. Okay? Yeah. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the voice of reason will return shortly, and I'll be handing out grades for this shit. Yes, we're ready to come back.
What's your...
If you're just tuning into the Voice of Reason show today, this is the inaugural show, the first show back here at rmconair.com. You can watch the show live on rmconlive.com. Again, we have fun, and this show is about just having fun and being devil's advocate and talking about the differences between men and women and, our approaches. But I'm still going to have to hand out some grades here. And these are all honesty grades, keep it realism grades. I'm going to start with Brandi.
Go for it.
I love Brandi. She's intelligent and smart and all of that. But today she gets a D+ on the honesty.
Why do I get a D+?
On the honesty side.
I haven't been dishonest.
Just, yeah, I just don't think full disclosure is necessary all of the time. I'm just saying.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say, but I didn't say, let me.
Hold on, can I pass out my grade?
I'm talking about my relationship with
your relationship with
show. I think.
I just want to pass out grades. I didn't know this was discussion time.
Of course.
You can discuss this with your counselor. I'm just giving the grade.
No, I need to defend.
Okay, wow. Okay. So, and then Margo. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna say this right.
I already know. Sorry
about that.
Margo. Yes. Just for showing up, I'm gonna give you a D-.
Oh, a D-?
Yes.
Oh, really?
You were hovering.
I brought some good information. I was real. I shared my personal life experiences. For that, I should get a higher grade.
No. You get a D-.
I should. I have graded myself.
Let me tell you something. You tried to fail this course.
Okay, go ahead.
You tried your hardest to fail. You didn't have any real desire to pass this class.
Oh.
And for the newbie, she's young. She's experienced. She's been involved in the music industry, an industry that I know a lot about. And she was by far the most honest of the women here today. I'm going to give her a C- for her effort. She did well. She was average, but she has something to work on. But Jesus. This is what I hate about having conversations with women, and I'm just going to be honest. In the chat room, you guys can give your grades too, and I'll tell the women what you guys are saying, or they can read it. Give them a grade. Somebody gave Margo a C-.
The Bushman. In Bush, I got my relationship. My father is a really good person in my life that I've learned about men from, actually. My father, I have a good man in my life, a few of them, actually.
Well, thank you for that extra information that no one asked
for. The Bush in the room, he was wondering where I got my information.
So we'll be seeing the grades roll in on the chat room, but let's do this. In future shows, this is what I require from women, from the women on this panel.
Yes.
In order for it to be august, no more cliche answers. No more basic stereotype shit. I want the realest of the real, the grimiest of the grime. Why? Because I really want to send a message that women can be truthful and accountable and vulnerable. You're safe inside RMC. There's nothing here but chicken. You'll be okay. No one's going to hurt you.
Where's the chicken?
We're safe. This chicken's right outside. We're safe. Whitney got a C+. Because she did not speak enough. She did not tickle. She did not tickle my brain.
But I tried to tickle something else. Hey, look. With spirit. His spirit's feeling it.
She can. Hey.
He's feeling it.
I've seen the silhouette. She can tickle the spirit stick. But, this is what I want to do. I want to go around the table and ask each sister here to give her Twitter, Instagram, website, whatever it is where people can connect with you and reach out to you. If you have products, whatever, do that. I'm going to start with the young gun, Whitney. Whitney Taber.
What's up, guys? Well, I appreciate everybody letting me come spit my little insight here. You can catch me on Twitter, talking shit, at Miss Taber, MSTAB as in boy, ER.
Miss Taber.
Also, I'm on IG like crazy. Facebook, same thing, Whitney Taber. You can find me. My website's on its way. So, hit me on all of that, and we can keep all of this going. Send me your spirit. No spirit pictures, though. No spirit pictures. I will post those on Twitter, please believe. Yeah.
That'll be funny.
I've done that before. Please believe.
Send them.
Wow.
I'm just playing.
Wow. Margo?
Yes. I'm Margo Hudson of Destination Love Life. My wellness company is premiering this year. DestinationLoveLife.com is coming soon. We don't know exactly when yet, but it's coming. And BeautyComeForth.com. My articles are there. I'm the love and relationship editor there. BeautyComeForth, FORTH.com. And it's about relationship detox. You might need to read it.
Beauty Come Forth.
Young and old. Have your teenagers read it too. That could be a good article for your teenage children. And as well, at Destin Love Life on Twitter.
Grades.
And, YouTube. Go to my YouTube page.
Listen,
Destination Love Life is
grades are coming out. Brandi, D+. Margo, C-.
I got an F+.
Whitney, C+.
The Bush. The Bush.
Brandi got an F+. Margo got an F+. And Whitney is C-.
Y'all don't have to. I know.
Wow.
I know who I am.
This is all right. Well, okay.
You guys,
all right. Why don't you just tell me how you really feel about it?
Yes.
Wow. And Brandi, tell them what
this is Brandi Magee. I am always honest, even if not always forthcoming.
Dick pic, see? That's what I'm saying.
Incoming dick pic, hilarious.
I will post it, please believe.
You can find me on Twitter at Brandi Magee. That's BrandiMagee. And I'm also on Instagram all the time, Princess Wildflower.
Yes.
Be sure to send your grades along. This is very, very interesting, my Fs and F+. And you can also catch me often on the Zoe What Morning Show in the room, fighting all the fellas for a female perspective.
At least we tell the truth.
I can't. I don't. I'm not buying.
You guys will be graded every week. That's our new.
I think that there was nothing. There were no lies in this room.
No.
Listen,
there were no lies.
That's what's going to happen every week. You will be graded for honesty.
Okay. And how? Pray tell.
I'm just going to. It's all up to me. I hand out the grades. Okay?
Thank you.
This show is a platform for women to really expose the reality of how you guys view this thing, relationships and all of that. From what I got today, it's okay to be a jump off. It's okay to be a side chick. It's a new relationship status that has been endorsed by good and bad women alike.
Their Facebook status.
That's what I got out of it.
I don't think your
Why
ears.
you're not?
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'm
your
like,
ears
what were you
were-
listening to? Were you
no
here?
wonder the grades are off.
I was
Because
gonna
I don't think, in typical true male fashion,
Yes.
we've been talking the whole time and you
Damn.
barely heard a word of it.
Yeah, it was
Until Facebook
wah.
says relationship status, side chick, I'm not going to condone it. Until
Why can it be
Facebook.
on there? Why, it's
Yeah,
probably on
be
there. They
on
said
there.
it's like 420. They added all these different.
Dang, side chick, side, man.
Well,
Hilarious.
That's way too complicated.
If anybody wants to get in contact with me, you can go to my website. It's IamZoeWilliams.com. You can purchase a copy of my book, The Rebirth of Seeds. Please do so. Yeah. There's life coaching. There's books, T-shirts. It's all kind of stuff we have on the site. The site is evolving. Please just go there and check in. Let me know what you think of these shows. You can follow me on Twitter at Zoe Williams. You can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Zoe What. At Mr. Zoe What. Listen, today's show was interesting. I thought I was going to be overwhelmed by the reality of femininity, and I wasn't. I was underwhelmed. But we will be back. Look at what's happening while I'm talking. Y'all doing some mumbling
No,
on the side?
that's the timing's out. This is a delay.
Okay, because I was about to say they talking behind my back. Get rid of these motherfuckers on the first show. No, but no. Again, I really want to engender an open dialogue with women because I think you guys are a mystery to men, and this is going to be the platform for you to reveal yourselves. So I encourage you to be honest. That's all. And with that said, we signing out. And we'll be back next week with another, trust me, I'm going to have a topic for y'all asses. Well, for you beautiful ladies, I'll have another topic. Right, beautiful asses. Yes. Next week is going to be crazy. We'll be back Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be back. Zoe Williams, Voice of Reason. We out.